Hello, Facebook friends. Happy Thursday night. So we are live for day 4 of 21 days of going live. I'm hoping that you can hear and see me. I know Facebook is like building the audience, but we're going to get started because it's late. So today we're going to talk about creating your own marketing strategies, 3 things that you need to consider. Not to say when you're copying, but if you are like in a space where you're like, ooh, it worked for her, you know, this awesome success story, and I totally want to try it myself, or you hire this person and they're teaching you their exact blueprint and it doesn't work, there's a reason why. And so whether you're learning it from them directly or you're trying to reverse engineer it yourself, let me tell you why it will work for her and not for you. So if you're like joining me for the first time ever and you're like, who is this woman in this ridiculous hat? My name is Fabiola Giordani, and I am a business and marketing strategist. And what I do is I help entrepreneurs utilize the power of online marketing to grow their business. So essentially, I help them create marketing systems and funnels that help them generate high-end leads or leads daily in their business and profit daily in their business, and build their 6-figure business and beyond. So what I want to share with you is that marketing is not about, you know, how shiny things are. It's really essentially building a relationship with your audience. Hey, Akila. And so your goal is to build a relationship with your audience. So the reason why it probably worked for her and it didn't work for you, number one, every business is unique. Like, you know that, right? You know your business is unique. Even if you're doing the exact same coaching that I do or that someone else does, your business is still unique. Your message is unique. Your offers are unique. Hey, Rocky, your customers are unique because, like I've always said, is that there are billions of people on this planet. And even though you might be saying or teaching the same stuff, there's going to be, you have like a group of people that God has already ordained that's going to have their ears primed to listen to your message. But when you're trying to be like someone else, or you're trying to, or someone's, you know, shared a strategy that worked just for them and not for you, then it's not going to work. And so with that being said, that every business is unique, one of the things that I do with my clients is when we coach together or students, I help them reverse engineer what I do. So, for example, if a process worked for me and I know that's been successful for my past clients, I don't actually recommend it unless I know it's going to fit that business model and that business type, right? You need to understand your target market. You need to understand your offers. You need to understand the trajectory of where your business is actually going to go as well. So, for example, a lot of people would say when you first start coaching to have a 90-day program, have a 6-month program. But to be honest, does your audience really need that? Number 2, do you really want to do it? Because sometimes you can get your clients results in value in 30 days, 45 days, 60 days. But does it have to be 90? Does it have to be 6 months? Does it have to be a year? The new thing online now is like everyone has a mastermind, right? But the truth is, do you really want to have a mastermind? Because that is a lot of work. And you have to support people in that way. So the reason why I want you to really think about like, what do you want? What works best for you and your audience is because it's going to affect your business in the long run. All right? And so same thing with your marketing strategy, same thing with your offers. You really need to consider what's really and most important to you. The second reason why it worked for her and probably not for you is that you have your own customers. Hey, Rochelle, you have your own freaking customers. And so your funnels or their funnels, their emails, all of that won't work for you. And I'm not saying anyone's copying. What I am saying is that sometimes we'll read something like, ooh, this looks good. Let me just try to utilize it or utilize a concept. And in reality, you need a proper funnel that's going to speak to your people. It needs to sound like you. It needs to feel like your business. It needs to embody your brand. And the truth is, if it's not doing that, it is not going to convert because people can read right through that, right? They can be like, ooh, I can feel that this is not you. And so what I want to encourage you to do is to really understand what your customers are looking for and then create the proper funnels. Hey, Stefa, that's going to meet their needs. Sorry, y'all, my dog's in the background crying. This is real life, y'all. This is why I love live stream. It's all live, real life. You can't edit this. So my husband and my daughter went to the gym. We have like this brand new gym in our apartment and he is freaking out. I was like, I missed them. Anywho, but don't mind him. He's okay. He's just crying for them because they went to the gym and they're not playing with him right now. Okay. And so you have your own customers, and so you need your own marketing system and your own funnel. So one of the things I want to encourage you to do today is to really recognize your most profitable moments in your business. And if your brand spanking new, think about like what would make you happy when you are doing the work that you do. So if you are a life coach, for example, I'm going to give you an example from real life from one of my clients. She did financial planning. She's a financial coach. Her first coach told her she needed a 90-day program. And I was like, what do you really want to do? She's like, well, I don't mind doing one-off sessions, 30 days. But after that, I really would like to put them in a continuity program. So she eventually she put together her membership program. And it's been working for her. She does master classes. She does speaking. So that's also bringing income in her business versus it being just like, oh, let me try to reel you into a 90-day program that really doesn't make me feel good and it's not really beneficial to you. But in terms of your marketing, though, what I want to encourage you to do is to really consider what would make you happy, what has been the most profitable. One thing that one of my friends recommended to me, so I'm going to just let him out because he's just like freaking out. He's like, they're gone. Who's going to play with me? He's just like really ridiculous. Okay. So one of the things that you can consider doing, sorry, I'm all in the camera, is to consider doing, think about like your past emails that were super successful. Hi, Lisa. Past emails that were super successful, past campaign, exactly. One size fits all does not work. Anything that you feel like that has connected with the audience in a great way, utilize those. Consider what did you do in those particular emails, in that particular strategy, in that particular marketing funnel that really connected with your audience. And lastly, the reason why it worked for her and not for you is because your products are different. Like, even if you're doing the exact same coaching like everybody else, they are completely different. They are unique. And just like Steffa says in the comments, when it is a one-size-fits-all strategy, it's not going to work. So the reason why I brought this up is because it is just... My bad, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I got a call. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because in the online space, yes, there is a blueprint to success, but the truth is you need to understand, like if you take a course, for example, everything they teach you step by step is not going to work for your business. I'm just going to be honest. Like, you're going to be able to benefit from everything you learn, but the truth is you have to take what you learn and sort of reverse engineer it for you, like kind of create it for you. If you're working with someone privately and they're like, well, this is exactly how I do it and you should do it, and you know it's not going to work for you, then don't listen. True story, I coached with someone once. It was an intensive, and they told me, you know, you should package your intensives this way and do all this stuff. And she was like, you don't have to do follow-ups for your intensives and all that. And I'm like, well, that's what I want to do. And it works best for my clients. They get better results. So yes, we have a VIP day, but I like to double check with them to see what other questions they may have that they didn't have during the session. It benefits them for me to follow up with them. It benefits them to give them the space to take all this information they spent the entire day with me creating and have the time to process it, right? And so my clients get awesome results because I've decided to do that. So had I listened to that person, I probably would still get them results, but then they would feel anxious all the time because they're like, ugh, we just spent an entire day mapping out all this stuff, and now I have questions and I have no support. So decide Decide what works best for you in your business, whether it's marketing, whether it's your offers, whether it's the structure of your business, because sometimes you can get caught up in the whole, they did it, they were successful, let me try to do it. The truth is, when you are trying to, and I don't want to call it copy, but when you're trying to emulate or utilize that formula someone is giving you, it may end up crushing your business and your marketing, because people will be like, I've seen that before. So I don't remember who said it, but like when they go left, go right. I believe it was Seth Godin. I don't remember. But basically, when you think about it in terms of marketing, if you see something that you like, if they're going left, go right. Do the opposite of what they're doing. Make it fun. Make it you. Make it unique. So even if you're going to be like, ooh, this funnel is dope, right? I want to try to incorporate some of those things. Maybe some of those aspects will work for you, but don't be like, oh, well, she said that this is exactly how she did it, so I'm going to try to do it too. And it ended up flopping. And so your goal is to either find something that works best for you. If you don't know how to reverse engineer and you don't know what you're doing, find the help, because the truth is you can easily get lost in a bunch of different things trying to do it yourself. And so if you need a course, whatever it is, go out there and get the help that you need. But I want to encourage you to not take what you see online, not to take what you see in your courses, and just try to do it word for word, because it may not work for you, because marketing is unique. You're building that trust and that relationship with your people, And so they want to know the real you. So if you show up one way and then 2 months later you show up a different way, that trust is going to be chipped away. Like they're not going to be like, ooh, I don't even know who this person is, right? And lastly, it all wraps up in one in terms of your business brand. My dog is on the couch digging for nothing. I don't know what's going on. It all kind of like falls into it. I remember one time, what was it? Oh, when I rebranded, I had a lot of people email me saying, oh my gosh, how dare you rebrand? I didn't even notice it was you. People got mad. And so you kind of want to be yourself from the jump so that people can fall in love with you the way you are. All right. All right, that's all I wanted to share about that. If you have questions, concerns, outbursts, feel free to leave me a note below this video in the notes, in the comments. I do go back and respond. And if you are watching the replay, I'm going to need you to give some hearts, okay? Show some love for your girl, because today was a rough day, okay? And I was like, I'm committed to coming back and doing my 21 days of live stream. And my call to action for you, I have two, as always, for you today, is if you haven't done a live stream today or ever, I need you to get on it. And second thing I want to share with you is that you need to join us in my challenge next week. It starts Sunday the 9th. It's a Get Booked Out challenge. Even if you're like, I'm into passive income, you should join. Here's why. Last night I stayed up because Jesus was like, you need to do this. I have a designer, and usually I don't do my own design, but I wanted to write it from my head. So I created this for you guys, but you can only get it if you're in the challenge. So it's really my live streaming guide that I've been wanting. Thank you, Stefa. I've been wanting to create because it's been in my head, but this is what I created. So essentially it's showing you how to live stream and what you need to be doing to live stream. The 5 key things you want to consider. It even has a little live stream map. I made my own little hearts. Okay. And then I have a live stream content map. So what you would be doing. So right now, this is what I was using, like my topic idea, juicy title, main points. Obviously, if you're watching this, you can probably screenshot it, but you get to keep this, okay? And some other things that you're getting in the challenge. And so if you are interested in learning how to use the power of live stream to gain clients and build your business, and also take some daily action with me for 5 whole freaking awesome days, I want you to go in the link somewhere that I'm going to post in here. Thank you, Rochelle. I want you to post the link, click the link somewhere. After I do this live stream, I will post it and register, because you can only get these goodies, these worksheets and stuff that I'm working on if you are on my list, okay? I don't know what my hands are doing right now. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. I am going to go to sleep because I've been up for almost 48 hours, y'all. Life of a mom. And so I will see you guys mañana. And tomorrow I really want to do something sort of like a Q&A / masterclass thing. I have my topic, but I won't share it because I want you to tune in. If you're not subscribed, do so, because you don't want to miss any more. All right, girl. Yes, I am going to bed. Boundaries. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.